Hey, and welcome back to Spiritfarer. Today we're doing some more exploration after we've left this area. Should be fine, right? Like, we still have to wait for some rice to grow. So I'm not gonna return to, like, the hospital. Instead, I'm gonna visit, like, one of the other islands. I kind of want to deal with mostly the storyline of, like, the brothers. Right? Bruce and Mickey, because otherwise, you know, everyone's just gonna be bullied forever and ever and ever. And I really wanna kind of stop that. It's fine, and we also apparently don't need sleep anymore. And our sister's here, that's also very lovely, right? Anyway, why is this... Oh wait, we were over here. For some reason I thought we were slightly off. Okay, we wanted to go... Gramus Peaks, right? Like, that's the place before I chart a course. Gramus Peaks, yeah. Okay, let's go over there. As I mentioned, I feel like it makes most sense to go over there. Also, it seems like it has a shop, and that makes it, in my mind, more likely to have another shrine. And, you know, to my understanding, we do need those. Also, there's like another thing that I'm actually kind of curious about. So the Everlight controls the boat, right? Can I go to sleep? Because if I could, then I could probably skip time ahead a little bit. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's going to stop the boat, if I do. Sleep. You seem to still be moving. If I'm, like, at my destination... Okay, I was apparently already at my destination. I'm going to have to try this another time. No, okay, we were not at the destination. We actually stop at night. Okay, for some reason, I just saw something, like, in the background. I thought this was... what I was after, but I guess this was just because we're, like, nearby, right? Like, the islands are actually shown in the background, even if you are not that close. Look at that. Look at that red tent. It's so unmistakable. Also, I feel like you are probably hungry, right? Look at that. Grey mist peaks discovered. Look at those peaks. And probably grey mist that we are going to see once we get there. Also, I feel like you probably are hungry at this point, right? Do we know anything about you and your eating habits? You do know, do like healthy food. I'm assuming that you don't like any stimulants and stuff, right? Huh, thank you for the meal. Okay, I guess you're fine with those. I'm not gonna hug you because I do know that you really dislike that. Also, again, I'm not gonna upgrade like your home for now. Maybe if you open up a little bit, maybe I'm gonna do that. But for now, you seem like you don't want that. Maybe you do though. But it would be kind of sad to have like a permanent debuff on someone. You know, just for that. Would you look at that? Yeah, I would look at that. This is what I'm talking about. The open air. Breathe in, Scout. Breathe it in, Scout. That's the good stuff. This reminds me. You should have these. Mickey says he doesn't want this. And you can have mine too. You don't need them anymore. Listen. I think we need to rethink your role in our organization. What exactly did I get? That reminds me. Have I ever gotten an overall from you? If Mickey doesn't mind, I'm gonna need you to run... Wait. I'm gonna need you to run point on some things. You'd have to... wait. You would have a more involved role. If you know what I mean. I'll fill you in when you get back on that boat. Go do your thing. You've earned it. We'll hang back. Yeah, 2 obols. I can expect it to get 2 of those, right? Okay. I quite didn't get that. We have to talk again? Wait. Are you going back to the boat already? Is that already all the camping that you wanted to do? That is... You know, you are very specific about things, I guess. Anyway, let's talk. Yeah, Stella, if I recall correctly, I never forget a face, especially if they have shiny glimpse, and I have not actually met you, but everyone else has like a photo of you, and they just gave it to me. Isn't that great? I do have peaches already. Onion, tomato, garlic. I'm getting some garlic. I'm gonna need that in the future. Getting some tomato seeds, just like 10. I don't need like that many, I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna need like more garlic, I feel like, just for garlic bread. This is terrible. I don't even know how to go back. Go back to where? Somewhere. Oh, there's somebody camping up there. That's interesting. Oh! Look at that. Just in time for the eruption. Oh, and bouncy tents. I've planned this Geyser sightseeing trip for years, but after I set up camp I realized my perfect behavior prevents me from looking left. What a dumb mistake. Tell me, does the geyser look as impressive as it sounds? Quite. Why did you tell me? Now I'm even mad I can't see it. Well, that's on you. I'm just gonna use your tent then. You can see that though, right? Like, I hope you enjoyed it. You can see me jumping and enjoying my time. That's I know it's crazy. That didn't actually do anything for me because I could have just gone here via, you know, the good old steam elevator. How high can I go, by the way? Quite far up. Well, you know, just go like to the very top. I hope that just works. I don't know if there's like actually a limit. But we're definitely making quite some height, I guess. Look at that. One more? Okay, definitely that looks like the top. I'm gonna, you know, drop off there. But maybe I can go even further. That would be kind of neat. But I'm gonna check it out later, I guess. Your pilgrimage is over. Oh, what an incredible, single-minded, persistent journey this must have been. You finally reached the holy shrine of Saint Dashios. Ooh. Thousands of years ago, Saint Dashios anointed the statue. It is foretold that one day, Dashios' chosen one will be bestowed with his blessing, and they will rescue all of us from the tyranny of this existence. Oh, but surely you already know that. Where else would you have come all this way? I mean, technically, like, at some point, your existence is going to end because you're kind of a figment of my imagination. But hey, I'll leave you to your prayers. Blessings of Saint Dashios upon you. Well, I guess we are getting those. I only need 2 of those. Press LT to release Everlight energy and leap forward. I mean, that might be the final upgrade. That means you get like a lot more overalls than you actually need, which I think is interesting. Like that it's that many more, right? I mean, to be fair, I could have also like not... Okay, I have to go here, right? But like, you don't need like Bruce and Mickey, for example, right? Like, I feel like there are some spirits that you technically don't really need. No, wait, you need them for Crusher stuff, right? Press LT. Okay, I didn't expect a dash like that. Wait. This is like a cooldown thing? Oh yeah, it's blinking, okay. Look at that! It's great. I probably can't do it mid-air though, right? Yeah, a little bit. But this definitely should allow me to do like all the things that I couldn't actually reach earlier. Which is quite something. Also, there's like still the place that I still don't 100% get how I got there. And this is like the one thing when it came to summer. That I still don't get because I feel like I never managed to do that jump again after I did it the first time. And technically it should be quite doable now with like dash. Which is nice. Look at that. I just want to see what I can do. Would have probably been a lot more fun to just climb up here, right? Like with all the bouncy pads that we have. But hey, alas, that's just life. And we could have taken like a zip line over here, and this is the end, okay. I don't know why you're connected to the ocean like that. I didn't know that Atlantis had like its own, you know, wiring system, but hey, that's fine, I guess. And we're done here. Huh. Not sure what else to do here. I feel like we've gotten everything that I needed. I'm not really sure where I want to go with this episode then. I guess we still have to talk to Mickey and Bruce, right? They had like something important to say. Oh, this wire is just broken. I, for some reason, took a second to really realize that. I, for some reason, thought maybe I could hang off there. But I guess I couldn't. Can I do that jump? No, that doesn't work. I just wanted to see if that works. But alas, I guess I could take the zip line. This is like where we started, right there, so... if I do that jump, I can technically hold up here. It should work. I just have to kind of learn how to use the dash, because this dash is definitely not really controlled the way I would have expected. But alas, that's just the way it is. Okay, what am I doing up here? Nothing? Why do you let me go over here? There's just nothing. Huh. But it does make traveling across water a lot easier. Well, I guess I'm just gonna leave for now. If I need something else, I can always return, right? But there are a few places I actually want to check out. Scout! Look at the happy flower again up there, by the way. Hey, like I was saying, you're gonna need to step up... You're gonna need to step up in our organization. If this operation is ever going to survive, we need to pull a big one. A big score. I've been planning this job with my brother for a while. He doesn't want to do it now. I need you to step in and help out. Oh, okay, I see why. Okay. So listen, here's the take. I need you to stock up on carrots. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Carrots. I'm not talking about a few. I'm talking about a shitload of carrots. And that's the thing we need for this job. If that doesn't make sense to you, that's too bad. You need to know, you don't need to know everything. That's why I called the shots. How many do you need? 100? I don't have that many. I don't have 84 carrots, do I? Yeah, I have 84 carrots. I never paid attention that I was planting so many. Okay, I guess I'm gonna be planting some carrots in the near future. You know, I could also play music, but I don't actually mind, you know, spending time on this, because there are a few places I wanted to explore still. Also, you know, we do have like a notification update. I should probably talk to our new friend. Carrot seeds. I should have enough then, right? Like, I'm just not gonna make any carrot dishes, and that should be fine. Right? Right. Okay, in any case, let's get up there. You did talk about, like, me needing the dash, so it makes sense that the quest would continue now. Oh, up here. So far up. Can't believe this. Why are you up here? Good. You seem to be in top physical shape. Ah, now the real challenge can start. I've marked a few locations on your map. You need to find these challenges and conquer them. I will be watching you, analyzing your every move. Go now. Using credentials, okay, that makes sense. Complete a gold track in under 7 minutes. Catch over 1/3 of all deadly pulsar rays. Capture over 1/3 of all severe lightning strikes. Huh. Interesting. I feel like I could definitely do the gold dragon in under 7 minutes. Wait, gold dragon? We've not seen a gold dragon, have we? Or is the gold dragon one with like a different resources? I'm kind of confused because I'm quite sure that we found gold just like, you know, as an ore. That's why I'm so confused here. Which one are you talking about? Should be marked, right? Because we have like this one, right? That's the aluminum dragon. Wait a second. What's this red? Deadly pulsar rays. Okay, those are like special ones. Okay. Because those are just like pulsar rays. And this is probably the gold dragon. Okay. This one's new though. So like all the challenge things are... But what was the third one? It's interesting that they are like new now. But hey, sure. Catch 1/3 and sphere lightning strikes. Is there like a different thunderstorm I have to go to? Thunderstorm? It's just like a regular thunderstorm? I don't know if there's like a severe version. Oh, down here. Okay, severe thunderstorm. I feel like I could do some of those, right? Shouldn't be like too hard. Also, I could visit Obscure Canopy if I wanted to. I could go back to Overbrook and just deal with that. But, I could get some money. What else I need? Wait, I also wanted to build Stella, right? I needed like some resources for that while I'm at it. No, it's like this category. Stella, I need ectoplasm. Yeah, that's right. I needed ectoplasm and I wanted the dash for that because like I didn't know how to catch those guys, but I feel like with like a dash it should be easier. Linen fabric I could probably make. I did buy some linen, right? So that should be fine. How fast to rise, you know, along? Are you harvestable? No, you're not. Okay, so we still have like a few minutes probably. So I should probably do something else before I go back. That's fine, I guess. So let's get going. Francis, and then let's go for like the deadly meteor shower or whatever that was. That should be fine, right? I didn't know that there would be like extra challenges like that, but hey, lovely. And I don't need to shear you, but I'm still gonna do it. You can't escape, you know? You're gonna be naked. I'm gonna feed you another time. I need to, you know, preserve like the corn, because the corn-based socks are, you know, still terrible. Even though I bought like a lot of seeds, I just don't get around to planting them for mysterious reasons. Definitely not, you know, my forgetfulness. Errands, garlic and tomatoes. Oh, field seed sampler pack. Those, I've seen these sampler packs before, and they seem amazing, right? Also, look at all the glims I'm getting. 22,000. That's like half of what I had before. I still don't know how to get XP potions. I'm assuming I'm getting those once I got like bug screw together, right? Peach seeds. And the metal rope. Alright, we have like a bunch of money again. We are back to 45,000. Also, we have like a new seed here. Oh, garden seed sampler pack. Sampler pack of all your favorite garden seeds. And a one for field. So I'm getting 6 of each seed. That's great. And 6 of each seed here. I don't think I got like a new one. Maybe I had like something... Wait. If I see something that's like 6 seeds, then we probably got something new here. I'm guessing just the potatoes and the cotton. I have not had any potatoes in quite some time, apparently. Also mulberry. Oh, wait. We have that one, yeah. I don't know why I have 2 of those. Wait, no? Am I stupid? Yeah, those are silk fibers. I want to say, like, I definitely have those. I don't know. I was just kind of confused there for a second. It's okay. I just get confused easily. Okay, I guess we can do some challenges. As I mentioned before, I'm gonna do like the other quests, right? Like about like Stella's past. In between, probably like at the end of episodes generally. And then we will probably be done at some point. Also, now that I'm done here, wait a second. Can I do your stuff first? Stella! Do I have to stop? I'm gonna try something. I'm not gonna do the challenge then. I would like to first deal with like the other stuff. I'm just gonna get like close. Like over here and then just rest. We can always like return into that asteroid field in a second. But I would like to get like the ectoplasm because I need that for, you know, again, Stella. And otherwise that's going to be annoying. How are you feeling? Sometimes I could not sleep. I had these nightmares. All the people at school were there. My mom and dad were there. Everyone kept shouting, fall, fall, fall. Then I could only see the sky. There was wind in my hair. Then I woke up. When I'm scared and I wake up, my bed is always wet. Mom doesn't like that. Yeah, probably doesn't like that for many reasons, but hey, it's not your fault. I'm hungry. It's illegal to let children go hungry. Yeah, that's true. It should definitely be illegal if it's not yet. I wanted to see if you liked eggs. I don't think I've tried that before, but hey, bacon and eggs? Wow, wait. Are you a mind reader? Are you sure you're not a mind reader? Oh well, I believe you. I love it. I could eat breakfast all day, every day. Well, at least I learned something. Breakfast and dessert, I don't know your favorite food. It's definitely not bacon and eggs. Aw, hugs. I mean, to be fair, I mentioned this before, like breakfast is just like the first meal of the day. We want to be like pedantic about this, so you can always do breakfast. Just go to sleep again. What's going on? I can't use your stuff currently. Maybe because we are like in the nebula and it just doesn't work in the nebula. Maybe you have to be like in specific areas. I don't know, but I do need to do that at some point. But alas, I'm gonna just go like inside of here. Should just be like a minor step on this journey. And then we can try it out. I don't know if I have to go up here then. Wait a second. I've actually tried to work through the showers since Giovanni left. So I don't actually know, like, would the door be like up here technically? Because we have the lounge up here, right? I don't know if like he would start, like if we would start the event from here or like from up here. Because there's not really a symbol of his, right? That's like why I'm so confused about this. Let's do this. Are you ready for another challenge? They'll be coming from all directions. Steal your mind. Visualize their patterns. Use a dash and light burst abilities. Light burst? An act. What's light burst? Whoop. They're absolutely landing here. I'm gonna fail this because I'm grabbing every single ladder. Oh wait, those are these ones though. I for some reason thought it was would be like the other ones. Okay, that's on me. I don't think I'm gonna get this because I can't even get the regular ones. I mean, I do have some abilities to help me. That's the wrong button that I just pressed. I wanted to dash with like the right shoulder button. But hey, it doesn't work. Get you. That was not that useful because I definitely missed there. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get like a third. This ship is like way too large. I don't even know where they are. Definitely up here though. Maybe I can get at least like 10%. That would be great. I don't know how many I'm expected to get. So, I mean, I'm expected to get like a third, but I don't know like the absolute number. That's like more it. Oh. Come on. Yeah, I got that one. Can I get those still? No, they're too far away. That's too bad. And I'm probably going to miss like a lot more now. Now that they've fallen off. They can't get back up. Yeah, this is going to be an issue. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna do this challenge now. Come on. I hate those, by the way. I hate the pattern that they're doing, because I am not smart enough for this pattern. Right? Like, they're not even actively dodging, right? Like, they have, like, just a weird pattern that I am not capable of following. 15 or... Okay, I got 13 and I would have had to get 15. I just noticed that there was, like, a number up there. I can see you're always sweating a bit. Good. These challenges are supposed to be difficult. You've earned a carrot? Wait. 15 out of 13. Was I just supposed to get 13 then? Did I get a lot more than I thought? Not a literal carrot, but a reward. Here it is. It is a form of a challenge, however. I have nothing more to say to you. Feedback over. Treasure map. I mean, I didn't quite get what just happened there, but apparently I was good enough. Just barely. I guess, like, sometimes they use the indicator for, like, out of something, like, in a different way than I would expect. So I'm sometimes confused, but that doesn't matter, actually. Lost bounty. 40 minus 50. Let's get there, I guess. 40 minus 50 would be... 40 is to the right, right? 40 minus 50. So it's like roughly here. Gonna go there. Huh. Not now, I guess. I guess I'm gonna do that another time. We do have like the list of stuff, so let's go back here. I kind of would like to just finish like the other quests, you know, while I'm at it. I also still have to grow like more carrots. I obviously could just play music, but that's boring. I'm gonna be completely honest. That would be boring. If I sat here for like half an hour, like I would die of boredom. I need to do something else. So it's probably a wise choice to just like do stuff on the side and not leave this quest for last, right? But once the carrot heist, I'm assuming, is done, everything should be fine. Also, I'm getting like more than enough rice since I'm getting like multiple bags here. That's lovely. I'm still gonna grow more rice, I guess. Is there something else I would like more of? I guess corn otherwise. I'm gonna grow like all corn. Could also just switch over to rice-based diet, right? Again, I like rice. I could probably do that. But alas, I feel like corn is easier. And actually, no, like, how much corn do I get each time? I think I get like more than 3, right? Well, in any case, I am just waiting, reaching the island, you know? It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I'm gonna feed all the sheep first. Because alas, I have to do my chores. And it never rests, right? It would be nice to have like someone helping me out. I feel like co-op would be great for this. Like I still like there's a part of me like I'm probably going to do it like in the last episode or something, like just out of curiosity, or like maybe I don't know if I'm going to do it like as part of the episode or like if I'm going to do it like afterwards in general. But I'm definitely going to see like what exactly the co-op entails. I'm assuming that just somebody is controlling Daffodil, and there are probably some things that Daffodil can do. Right, there are like some chores like chopping trees where you need both characters, but like all the rest should be doable alone basically. Even though I feel like local co-op could be like kind of annoying to do that, right? Since you have to stay like somewhat close, I'm assuming. Well, what do I know? It's going to be fine. Okay, let's get down here though. And this also, right, like since we have like that jump, we should be able to reach like a lot of other places. There's still the whole thing about the lighthouses. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe, like, I'm assuming that Jackie's probably going to follow us as well. Since they seem to be, you know, like handyman in a way. Maybe they can fix lighthouses? I don't know. Hey, have you managed to put together 5 bags of rice? Yep, great. Maybe they'll lay off my back for a minute now. Who am I kidding? They won't. Well, Stella, as usual, you're a lifesaver. I don't know how you do it. Well, better get back to it then. That slop ain't gonna distribute itself. Come back sometime, eh? I sure can use the break. Well, the slop shop. You need something else? No? Okay, I guess this is everything. That's weird. I am kind of assuming that like something's going to happen at some point though. Would be weird. Also, why are you going over here? This is like another thing that I think is weird. Going to like the old abandoned part of the building? I mean, something's growing here. And now you go the other way, okay? I am kind of confused. Should I leave? Should I wait for something to happen? I mean, maybe. We could probably... Shouldn't you be open now? Talk. Huh, we're not open yet. Trust me, you'll know when it's ready. It will smell a certain kind of way. Yeah, sure will smell a certain kind of way. But I guess it's not going to happen anytime soon. You okay? Where are you going? I'm just gonna follow you again, like, for a minute or so. If, like, nothing happens, then I guess nothing happens. Okay, you're just patrolling the area. I guess I'm gonna revisit you another day, then. Wait, this room? Does it have anything? No? Can I buy something new here? No? I guess this island just kinda, you know, baffles me. In a way. Well, I guess we are going to figure this one out in a bit, then. Let's first of all... journey onwards? Do I want to... Okay, here's the question. Do I want to explore like a new area, or do I want to return and... Like, I kind of want to explore like Nordsee Pier, for example, right? Like, there are like some places I can only reach with a dash, and like down here there's like a place I can only reach with a dash. Should that be like the rest of this episode? Or should I explore this place? You know what, I'm gonna... This is so close to a teleporter anyway. So let's explore this one. Right, like we have a few minutes. And I'm gonna, you know, harvest some carrots in a second. But I'm just gonna, you know, just for time's sake, skip ahead until I reach the island. So, BRB. I honestly feel like the quest is not going to take that long, because I just realized that we're getting 3 carrots each time. So I can harvest like 9 at a time. It's still going to be like sped up by the music, but I'm gonna, you know, cancel it here. Look at that, another place. And 3 carrots. Lovely. Carrots. And we're here. Add obscure canopy discovered. Discovered is obviously part of the name, that's why we're here. No, seriously, I feel like this is probably just going to be like a few resources. Student, are you hungry? I used to be a teacher. I still am. Back then, I had a classroom. In the kind of school that made sure each student passed. The kind of school that teaches that money can buy everything. And every September, it was full of students ready to learn. Each year, however, they failed to impress me. Chatting amongst themselves, passing glances around, closing their ears and their minds to my lessons. Immature little shits. All of them. Well, that was a positive story, I guess. Wait, do I have 100? Wait a second. That's not here, it's here. Yeah, almost at 100, okay. Is that even like the right shade of red? Oh wait, it's not. What is this? We're getting kind of close, by the way, so I don't know. Maybe you care about this place? Oh, come on. The job wasn't for carrots. It was for peaches. Who wants stupid carrots? Like, who would use carrots for this job? That's so stupid. You've got to fix this mistake, quickly. This job depends on peaches. Lots of them. Go now. I have the weird feeling that this is genuinely just something I rather misinterpreting. 88? I also have like that many. Are they just asking for like the ones that have like most of each time? Until we get it that it's about like the cash, the dough, whatever. Oh, that smell. Come on now. The time has come for the abundance spell. I'm starving, like really hungry. Okay, I guess. Buddy. I'm to move 2 meters over. Okay, you know what? Sometimes I don't like the disrespect. How about some popcorn? Mine 7 graces of Imala. You coming forth and offering me the gift of comfort food is a sign of hella, the piece of fate. I guess this is also important. My appetite can't resist such delicacies. A wise choice, Commander. I'm not surprised by your cleverness. I guess Hella wouldn't mind if I gain a few pounds after all. Well, I guess I'm learning something. Comfort food, and what else would you like? Like, I'm thinking about like snack stuff, but like in general, I just don't really know what it is, because I feel like we've tried mushrooms before. So I'm not really sure, and since you harvest them, I kind of expected like some combination here, but hey, what do I know? Anyway, let's harvest some peaches, and like once I harvest them, I mean, you're probably going to complain about them again, right? I have like the weird suspicion because I have like 90 something now. Well, but I guess farming, like I'm gonna farm anyway. I just didn't remember that I had like that many. That's like the crazy thing. Maybe they like slyly give you some? I don't know. Just for this to make sense? Who knows? In any case, as long as there's no pop-up, wait. Hop up. Is there going to be one? Scout! I guess I'm not the greatest scout. What is your problem? You ruined this whole operation. The buyer is very specific about this cargo. What am I gonna do with carrots and peaches? You're the worst partner I've ever had. You can't even get a simple order straight. My brother would never mess it up like this. I don't think this is going to work out. Let's go. You weren't ready to step up. I shouldn't have trusted you. Ah, shit. Listen, let's go. I know a place. It's called the Everdor. Okay, you actually go there. Okay, we should go now. That is weird. I didn't quite expect it, but I guess you wanted an excuse to go away. Mickey? Why are you shouting for Mickey? Anything else? Mickey wouldn't get gunned up by anyone. He was untouchable. Nobody could get him. One night, he just got in his car. He probably had a few too many. And he drove that car over the overpass, straight into the lake. He didn't wake up. He winded up in hospital bed for 6 months, not moving. It still felt like him. Silent, but dangerous. You could still see the rage in his face. I feel like I'm getting your story a little bit more now, but I kind of expect something similar before, I guess. Not this particular story, but he didn't want to be in that bed. At least not that long. Okay. Since it's like obviously like kind of a metaphor, right? Like Comatose in a bed, and he's kind of deciding that it's like over for him because like this also explains why he never talked because he couldn't, right? In that metaphor, but I don't get why you also are, you know, going to the Everdor in that sense, right? And you're probably just hungry. That's why you're shouting at me. I don't think I have garlic bread though. My brother's dying over here. We need food. Time was 30 minutes ago. Well, that's true. Do I have garlic bread? I have a lobster roll. But you can't eat lobster rolls, right? Schnitzel? I mean, maybe? Schnitzel is great. Regrab, finally. I know it's like not your favorite, but we still have like... I'm not gonna go to the Everdor instantly. I'm gonna explore like this place. And then we are going to deal with that in a second just because I am here now, right? I know normally I instantly try to go to that place, but I don't know. Maybe I should go there instantly. But then I would have to wait. I still have to make some garlic bread before I do, right? Give it a second. It's just kind of tradition. I can use corn flour, right? Corn flour, and where's my garlic at? All of the garlic that I can put in there. It's probably enough. You're probably going to take a minute. Okay, you know what? Probably reasonable to explore here real quick. I could, like, out of curiosity, I feel like this is just a resource island. Right. Shine that everlight to all the places. It doesn't tell me anything yet. Okay, I feel like I need to actually, you know, get on top of the island for it to tell me what kind of resources I can miss there. I wasn't sure if that worked like that. I feel like most of the time I go here anyway. And I can mine, you know, that's lovely. It's at least a good way to pass the time. You know, there are like lots of ways, but this is certainly one of them. More limestone. I'm still not sure what I need all that limestone for, but hey, I sure am getting it. And the chest. Okay. Fancy vase and carrots. So many carrots. Well, that's something. Well done. That's true. Can I get up there somehow? Maybe with the right angle. Oh, I also can fly over here. That's lovely. I don't think... Yeah. For now, I'm just gonna go over here. It's fine. Look at you. Young person. You stopped? Good for you, youngster. Barry's the name. I was on a hike looking for berries. But there's nothing here, which is odd. Berries grow almost everywhere. When I walk, I always stop to pick up berries. I always leave some. Animals need to eat too. I'm on the older side of life and I have time to take hikes. Walk around in the woods. However, my feet grow tired easily. My legs aren't what they used to be. I could run after shoplifters. I could run a marathon. I could run for days. Now, I just eat berries and enjoy the sun. Long story short, would you find me some berries? I like only 3 kinds. I like strawberries, I like blueberries, I like raspberries. The other ones are too wild for my taste buds. See you soon, youngster. Have a berry day. I do have all of those berries, right? Don't forget, I like berries. The good kind. Don't go and forget now. Didn't I get all of those already? Or did I use up all of them? They are in this category, right? Over here. Raspberries. Strawberries. What was the other one? I thought it was blueberries. Wait a second. Shenanigans? Oh, okay, I need 15 of each. Okay, that's like more than one. I kind of expected one. Huh. I guess we have to return here another time. I don't know why I just jumped off like that. That was really stupid. I wanted to go to the left side, and it's a lot easier from up here. Look at Daffodil just sitting here, expecting me. Boing. That was a weird bounce, but hey. That's just how life goes, I guess. Huh. Leave me alone, please. I need my fresh air. Wow. I did brush my teeth today, okay? I guess Daffodil is going to struggle to get over here again. Still love the animation though. It's great. Not sure why it's happening so often in this area though, you know? Look at that. Lovely. Do I even need that tree? I feel like there isn't really like that much to do anymore, right? Like in general. That I would need those resources for. But hey, what do I know? I can always use more resources in the future, right? Well, whatever future may lie ahead of us. In a way, in a weird, very weird way. But hey. Over here there's nothing anymore, okay. Guess this is everything then. Huh. Okay, I guess we will return. Everdor time it is then. Don't really know what else to make of the situation, and it just makes sense, right? And we can travel at night now, so shouldn't be too difficult for us to reach. I just kinda, because like the Everdor was like ready all the time, I kinda expected Mickey and Bruce to not have that. Wells, Vartgo and Co. Letter from Jackie. Okay. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. It's written on official Overbrook Hospital stationery. To whom it may concern, on behalf of the Fart Bank of Fartopolis, of which you are one of the prime benefactors, please accept the enclosed fart dividends. This is not really a letter from the bank, this is from Jackie. And I farted in the envelope. Pranked! Just wanted to tell you that the vending machine has finally been restocked. Come check it out. I might do that another time. Maybe once I get the fart out of my nose. I don't know, it's not the time, okay? It's not the time, but it's the time for something else. Look at that. But yeah, as I mentioned, I don't quite get... Maybe I'm gonna learn a little bit more. Because of like the whole Mickey Bruce situation. Because like, yeah, I can see, right, like someone being comatose for so long, that at some point you just have to decide that it's probably not going to get better, right? And right, to go to the Everdor in this case. But I don't get why both of the brothers, like it feels like both of the brothers are going to leave us once we're there. Right, so I'm not really sure. But in either case, Everdor it is. And I mentioned this before, that I could see people with like the kinds of life that they were talking about ending up in the hospital for like various reasons. You know, towards the end of their life, right? Like with like, I guess accident-related disabilities and stuff. It would kind of make sense to be there, but why am I planting sunflowers again? Also, why can't I plant you now? Is it because I'm near the Everdor? Are you not allowed to do anything near the Everdor? Look at those shiny lights though. I guess I expected something else. Mechanic-wise, but yeah, like it made sense. I just didn't quite expect the exact direction it would go. But you know what? It makes so much more sense, right? The whole situation. I don't know why I stopped thinking about like Mickey, you know, in general when it came to that stuff. Maybe just because he was bullying people constantly. But I, like, that is something I mentioned before, like, if you have, like, a hard life, I can kind of see where, like, the bullying came from, but, like, I can see it even more if, like, you're basically just there, I guess, waiting, hoping, and angry and scared, right? In one of those situations, like, I can at least see where they're coming from. Doesn't make it that much better, but I can at least see, like, in a situation like that, when you're, like, scared for your brother, that you could maybe be a lot ruder than you normally would be. Assuming that they would have been, you know, less rude in their rest of their lives. Anyway, alright, Scout. We need to talk. I've been You know, how I've been. Wanna go somewhere? I guess we have to. Alright. Because I don't actually know exactly how you've been. But hey. Slowly you're carrying your brother down there. Right, like all of the interactions just feel very different now, knowing like the situation. I almost forgot. Listen, let's just get on. I can't just do this job without my brother. Let's just get on and talk it through. I guess we can talk it through. I don't necessarily know that I am going to like where this direction is going of this conversation, you know? But hey, at least we should probably talk about it. I didn't plan for this life, for me and my brother. They used to call me the talker. I could talk your ear off. I would never shut up. However, right now, I don't want to talk. I just want to be like my brother and take a moment. Pause and listen. Reasonable. Yeah. And think for a change. Fat chance. At my age, nothing is possible. Nobody changes. Anybody that tells you otherwise is lying, trying to sell you something. The only thing I'd rather be is true to myself. That makes me an asshole in the end. That might make me a loyal brother to this man here. None of this shit matters. None of it. You know why he's here? It's because I have a small imagination. I can't see beyond my back streets, my town, my friends, my family. More importantly, I can't see a life beyond my brother. If he goes, I go. Funny thing is, he went a long time ago. I just didn't want to admit it to myself. I was holding on to something from the past. My reputation, my house, my car. Whatever it was nice while it lasted. It just doesn't change anything. Any way you slice it, it's still Maria's kids from South Broad. Nothing's ever gonna change. Not even in the end. Alright, Mickey. Deep breaths. That was a deep breath, I guess, in a way. Let's go. Let's go see what everyone has been raving about. I sent you a postcard, kid. I want to say, like, I couldn't see how you could just do that with one line, but I guess the second one helps. Brothers until the end. Request completed. And we're down to 5. I mean, I said down to 5 because, you know, that's the Jackie is new, I guess. But yeah, also, one thing that didn't change is my forgetfulness. I started making garlic bread and I didn't even give it to them. I can't believe this. It's not even done. That's so me. Well, in any case, while I have come to more of an understanding of those guys, I don't know if... how do I put it? It was definitely time for them to go in a way, right? And to be fair, they were like honest about like their age. I wasn't like quite sure why both of them were leaving, right? I can see it if like one of them is in a coma. I'm guessing end of their life, and decided that it was probably time for both of them to go, right? Like since one of them, you know, if only one of them has like the chance to decide it before your life is over, right? I don't know. Talking too much in metaphors, I guess. In any case, I still hope that you enjoyed this episode. And I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be seeing you next time. Till then, have a good one and bye-bye.